So in continuing with the five Buddhas, the five Buddha families, five direction Buddhas, we have to understand that really they are very much an abstract kind of concept, and we do not have it in Mahayana Buddhism, the Sutra tradition. It belongs to the the Vajrayana tradition. And we also really don't have it so much in the first two classifications of Tantra, the Kriya and the Charya. It really belongs to the Yoga and the Yoganiruttara classes. And with the Yoga Tantra, we have many mandalas where Vajrayana is at the center, and then we can have the other Buddhas in the four directions. So that's Yoga Tantra. We can have some forms of Manjushri, where he takes on, it's kind of a Vajrayana Manjushri form, and then the other Buddhas can be represented, but they're not always represented in Buddha appearance. They're represented as peaceful deities. There's a big difference. Buddha appearance, you have the Ushnisha on the crown of the head, you have elongated earlobes, you have a urna between the eyes, between the eyebrows, you have the three lines under the neck, you wear monastic attire. So that's Buddha appearance. With these five Tantric Buddhas, the five Symbolic Buddhas, then they, when they're involved with Tantra, with yoga and with anuttarayoga, the Yoga and Yoganiruttara, this is where we find this concept. This is where we find them used in initiation rituals and in visualization practices. But the form is important. The form, if you're dealing with some of the main practices of the fourth level of Tantra, you're dealing with Chakra Samvara, He Vajra, Guhya Samaja. The main deity is blue. He Vajra is blue. Chakra Samvara is blue. The Guhya Samaja, Akshobhya Vajra, is blue. And it even has the name, Akshobhya Vajra, because he is the Akshobhya form. But in the initiation ceremony, in different rituals, different areas of the mandala, and possibly even for the internal body mandala practices of these deities, then you have the five Buddhas. So if you look at mandalas carefully, then sometimes you can see that in the corners, the artist and the donor, the artist or the donor has added the other four Buddhas of the five symbolic Buddhas. The Vajrayana Chakra Samvara will be white. The Amitabha Chakra Samvara red. The Ratnasambhava yellow. The Amoghasiddhi Chakra Samvara will be green. And this follows the same for He Vajra, and it follows the same for Guhya Samaja. We even have an example, beautiful painting from MFA Boston in the United States. Their Museum of Fine Arts, they have a Panjanata Mahakala painting, and it's not a mandala, but then in the top register it has a number of deities, and right at the very center of the register are the five forms of He Vajra, which is very, very nice to see, very clear to see, and very helpful in explaining that these five symbolic Buddhas manifest very differently than we generally think they do. So this is just again talking about the five Buddhas and how they really relate to mandalas and to the higher tantras.